welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the counselor's office, or should I say the studio. That's right, because we are here reacting to some news for you. That's right, Mr. Gaming Counselor here with hot off the press Destiny Bulletin, and it's all over Twitter as well, that Bungie has banned the four-time world first race winner, Cruz, who I have no idea who that is, besides the fact that they're a four-time belt winner. Like, outside of that, I do not care, nor do I care to actually find out who they are. It's crazy that one of the top PvP players is banned while PvP is plagued with blatant cheaters. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The fact that this dude right here got banned tells me he was doing something sus enough, whether it was a false ban. And I'm gonna play devil's advocate, right? So let's do this right here. Devil's advocate, he got falsely banned. First off, we know that spam reporting doesn't always end in a ban, because if that was the case, then every YouTuber, content creator who reported people would have people banned in general. Because we've seen streams, or at least you guys seen streams and complain, like Grenadier Jake. I've seen a lot of people badmouth him saying, "Oh, you're reporting, trying to get this person banned," and like there's a lot that's there to unpackage. But the point is, Bungie doesn't just ban people for no reason. Sometimes they do. And there was like speedrunners who were getting banned. And I think that, I personally don't think it was that false ban. I think it was an intentional ban. I think Bungie has historically not liked speedrunning. They've gone out of the way to try to nerf the tech for speedruns. I mean, they nerfed Mountaintop because of some speedruns. They nerfed World Line Zero because speedruns. Just the movement and tech in general, they have gone out of the way to nerf, and they even, like I said, falsely banned. I think these are all calculated, which imply to me, like I said, playing devil's advocate, he was falsely banned because he was playing in a way that either the system itself wrongly banned him for. But on the other side of things, I think if he was wrongly banned, it's because someone, a human, chose to ban him for whatever reasons. Again, I don't know what he was doing. Or he had been playing in a way that was sus, that the system flagged him. Again, we're talking about a game where there's blatant cheaters floating across the map. So the fact that he got flagged tells me that he was, in my personal opinion, he was doing something that was either sus or close to the line of sus that the system picked him up. Or he was just blatantly cheating in the PvE. Because let's be honest, Bungie does care more about the PvE side than the PvP side. Whether they will ever openly admit it, their actions have proven time and again, they care more about the PvE side than they do PvP. Whether you would think that should be the case, that's a different story. But what Bungie has historically shown is that they put more emphasis on PvE. And so it doesn't surprise me that he got banned, especially as a front runner of the PvE world. I just want to know what he was doing previously. What was it? And a lot of people are in the comments saying, it's like right here, it's a sad state of affairs, especially since they are known to ban good players in the past. This reeks of the guy who used to run something. Yeah, many examples of players getting falsely banned. And here's the thing. I don't think you can say that. I don't think you can say, because there has been historically people who have said, I've been falsely banned, and Bungie has come out and said, even though they don't typically do it for obvious reasons, they've said, no, you did ban. Now, I'm curious, since he's so well known, whether they'll come out and address it, give evidence. Technically, they don't have to. Let's get out of our mindset where we assume that people have to tell you why. They don't have to tell you anything. It's usually, like, in this situation, it's usually RMTing, boosting, and they've been collecting evidence behind the scenes, which they can't show because they don't want to give away any methods. That's why, you know, there's reasons. It could be very well that there's things behind the scenes we don't know. You can, yes, innocent until proven guilty. However, That's in the public affairs and maybe legal background. But in video games, someone can ban you for whatever reason they want. You sign off if you do anything that they feel you break in the TOS. And granted, a lot of people would like to know what TOS they broke. I'm going to be honest. I agree. I think most games do, but not all games do. I think it would be nice to know what terms of service they broke. Especially when it tells you to refer to code of conduct. And like, that's great, but what code did I break? What conduct did I do that was wrong? Especially when you go to make a repeal. I had my very original account banned when Trials of Cyrus first came out, and I repealed it. I was like, why did I get banned? And then it finally came out in like Twitter that they were banning anyone that was playing with cheaters. That if someone was playing with a cheater, the whole team got banned, even though they said that didn't happen. That was years ago, and I moved on, and I've never, like, I play solo. I don't play with LFG on Trials for that reason, because you just can't trust Bungie. Now it seems like maybe I could get away. I could just play with whoever, and if they're cheating, I'm not going to get in trouble because Bungie doesn't even ban the people cheating. But needless to say, false bannings do happen. I've experienced that myself. So it does happen. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but there's usually reasons, right? The reason is I played with someone who was cheating, and I was in a group, I chose that person, and so maybe that's their thought process. But when I went to repeal, I was like, I don't know what I'm repealing because you didn't tell me what I was doing wrong. When I made that repeal, like, being notified, this is the reason why. Even Jagex and RuneScape, they give you a reason why you're banned, or at least they did. I haven't played RuneScape in a long time, but the OG RuneScape, it used to tell you, hey, you were using foul language, or hey, you were trying to scam people out of their accounts, or hey, you were harassing people. Like, there's reasons that they ban, and they'll give you it. Destiny, it's like trying to crack the Da Vinci Code. You're like, which one did I do that? And it's almost like it's self-incriminating because you could say something and it absolutely is not even close to what actually they banned you for. And then it makes you look like, oh, so you were actually cheating. Well, that's not what we got it. But because you told us this, we're going to assume you are cheating. And yeah, you could say I didn't do anything wrong. And they're going to slap your hand and say, no, you know what you did. You know what you did. No, I don't. I would like to know why. But I understand why they don't, because they don't want people to work around the system, which it's a double-edged sword. But I still think most games, even with anti-cheat, still tell people why they're banned or give them the base code. Using macros, okay? Yay, let's ban the 4 times world first raider, one of the top players in PvE who consistently play the game, but not people who blatantly cheat in PvP. That sounds like a great idea. Again, they care more about PvE, and we're getting close to the final shape. If this person is a bad actor, and who knows if they are cheating, we can speculate that, well, how long have they been cheating? They're fourth-time belt champion. I mean, that's pretty sus, and it calls in the whole, and that's why Bungie really should say something, because you are talking about someone who's gone home with 4 different belts, and how many of those instances, if this person truly has been caught cheating, does that discount all of that? And I think if they're trying to hold the final shape as the big finale, and they want this raid to be as fair as possible, I agree with their actions of banning these bad actors, but like, tell us what's going on. The base code, the base infraction. What did they do? That's where what I would like to know. I just think it's really interesting. People are having conniptions. Like, it's all over. It's all over. That, and Bungie's in hot water with Sony, which, you know, I'm going to talk about that too. But I want to give my reaction and my thought process. I think in the public view, in general, it's guilty until proven innocent. in the gaming world, it's guilty until proven innocent. Or technically, if this was done by a real human being, then they've already been found guilty. If this was just the system, then Bungie should clarify what was flagged so that players who are doing, like speedrunners, if you're just speedrunning and you got banned, you're like, what did I do wrong? Unless they want speedrunning to be completely bannable, in which case they should just say that. Any speedrun that goes out of bounds, put it in stone. Because this wish-washiness of PvE, like, you can do this, but we're not going to let you do this. But yes, now you can do this. Historically, like I said, when it comes to PvE, Bungie is more focused on it. They're heavily focusing on making things that are broken fixed before PvP. I'm not saying that that's right. I'm just telling you the reality. PvE is their bread and butter, and that's what they want to focus on. And it is shown through their actions. Again, I don't know if he's innocent or not, but if he is guilty, eat shit. That's why I think. You aspiring prick. This is only if you're actually guilty. If you're not guilty, you're not a prick. Bungie's the prick. But if this was warranted, suck a bag of rip bozos. Do the Fortnite dance on your account's grave. That's why I think. Whether, like I said, that's only if it's a true ban. But I'm not going to assume that they are guilty. I'm also not assuming it's a false ban until Bungie either removes the ban or comes out with it. Because if that ban sticks, then that tells me it's 100% justified. If it's quickly reverted, then that tells me it was a false ban. That's how you know if it's justified or not. Because Bungie has historically fixed false bans. You report it, and being someone as popular and known as the fourth time, and I say popular and known, I mean, I don't know who Cruz is, but I do know, I've known the name based on like first place winner for the belt. Outside of that, I don't know what they do. I don't know if they're a Twitch streamer, YouTube streamer. I don't care. Personally, he could say banned and I wouldn't hurt my feelings. I don't care. But I think it should be a justified ban because if, like I said, I was unjustly banned for my OG account way back in the day. Obviously, I've got 8,000 hours on this new account. I would have like, what, 9,000 with that old account? 10,000, maybe 10,000 hours with all of Destiny combined. I don't know. I need to look that up one day. But like I said, until this is reverted or something comes out, I'm neither saying it's justified or not justified. I'm not saying he's innocent, because in the gaming world, it's not innocent until proven guilty. It's guilty until proven innocent. That's how it is. Whether you like it or not, that's the reality. Because at the end of the day, if they think you break TOS, they can do whatever they want because they're God in their game. Whether you think it's fair or not, whether you think it's moral or not, is beyond the point. All right, rant over, because they did get ranty at the end. I want to bring you my hot take on that. This is the news to you, Mr. Gaming Counselor, out. Be the best version of yourself, and as always, game out. I hit the wrong button. I'm still hitting the wrong